To spank or not to spank? That's the question faced by every parent in their child's early years. So we took to the streets and asked moms across America, do you spank your kids?
I spank my kids. I don't beat my kids, but I spank them if they need it.
Not often. Only if it's completely necessary, but no, I try not to spank them. We can reprimand them in other ways.
Oh yeah, all the time. No, I think you have to a little bit. Never when you're angry, but things like safety issues. They run out into the street, they go to touch a knife or something like that. Those are the things that I spank for.
I try not to, I don't. Pretty much I give the children time out, or I will have them have some thinking time about what they need to do. And compromises. Lots of compromising and negotiating at home.
No, I've never spanked my kids.
Mother of two, Tammy Gold is a parent coach and owner of Gold Parent Coaching in New Jersey.
As a parent, I understand why parents do spank. They feel overwhelmed, they feel mentally, physically pushed to the brink. They want to retain control. As a professional, however, I think that there are a lot better tools that you can use, because research really does state that spanking is no more effective than any other form of discipline.
Tammy says there are other ways to discipline a child.
Other discipline techniques that work: timeouts for children that understand. If they do a behavior, remove them, have a timeout area. It's not supposed to be pleasant or fun, but it will stop the behavior. If you do it again, you're going here. Timeout, positive reinforcement, giving them something special or something good for doing the right thing. Negative reinforcement, taking away their TV, taking away their pacifier, whatever that they love, taking that away. Withdrawing your attention, putting yourself in a timeout, distraction, redirection, like I mentioned. These are all techniques that work just as well, if not better, than spanking.
But some moms say spanking works for their families.
I do. I think sometimes they need to be taught a lesson, but like I said, I don't believe in beating, but I think they do need a little spanking every once in a while.
As a lot of us say that are this age, we were born and raised with spanking, and we learned our discipline quite well, so it does have a place at times when it's appropriate.
I think that certainly it works for a lot of families out there. They may use, conditional spanking. They may do a tap on the hand. They may do, a light tap on the rear, and it may work for them. And if it works for them, maybe that's the right thing for their family. But I do believe there are also lots of other options that would work just as well, and they could try that as well to see which one worked better.
Tammy says that while conditional spanking may work for some, she warns against spanking out of anger.
I usually recommend not spanking out of anger, because there's no message in that at all, other than if you do something wrong, I'm going to hit you. And that can be really confusing for children as they grow and decide what kind of actions they're going to do. If they have that fear of hitting, it could curb their behaviors. But it doesn't necessarily stop behaviors for the right reasons.
If you feel like you're being pushed to the breaking point, take a step back and assess the situation.
Spanking is a tough subject. I think the toughest part of it is I always told myself I will never spank, and I found myself slipping once or twice and being tempted to. But it's something that we as a family have made a commitment not to hit our child, and though there's challenges in parenting that are sometimes extreme, that's still a priority for us.
It's 100% okay to feel pushed to the brink. It's 100% okay to feel like I'm going to hit them. That's an okay feeling. Take time, take a break, put on the news, read a magazine, whatever it is you need to do to decompress, just take that time for yourself. And chances are when you go back, you'll probably have the tools to think of maybe a better option than spanking.
Whether or not you choose to spank, discipline should be firm.
You're not looking to be too soft. That doesn't help. Permissive styles of parenting are not helpful for children either. That causes them confusion. That can cause aggressive behavior. Research states that as well. You want to be very firm with your children. You want to have rules. You want to have discipline. You want to implement punishment. But you want to do it in the appropriate channels where they're learning something from it.